Okay. So what that means is that you are an independent contractor and you pay yourself, because eventually we're going to be paying ourselves like I just started doing now. And that's after all these years in business. But eventually you guys are going to be paying your own self with payroll set up, like saying, okay, I pay myself $1,000 a week. I pay myself $2,000 a week, whatever you really want to say you want to pay yourself. That's what the S Corp is going to be. Anybody who you doing business with, I don't care if it's a graphic designer, any type of laborer, paying to get like your suite painted or whatever, you're going to be making them fill out a W-9, filing that income on your taxable filing status and saying, hey, I paid you as an independent contractor to work in my business. And you got to think, if you're using credit and shit for everything, you're not about to be giving people cash. Once you get credit cards, I'm about to deter y'all from even using your cash. Your cash is in your insurance whole life policy to set up more lines of credit for you. So if you stick with the way that I'm telling you to do, you will be headed towards financial freedom where you not having to pay your own money. So that's the form. I just put it in the chat. That's the one to change your address, your business address. Now, some of y'all have to change your business name. Like I had to change Giovanni Hair Company, just Giovanni. So that way, if I wanted to have an umbrella, if I want to have Giovanni Candles, Giovanni Catering, Giovanni Electronics, I can have all of that under that name, Giovanni, and I'm trademarking that name. So I want y'all to realize that every aspect about your business is important. If you're putting pink envelopes in all of the packaging and having a personalized slip to all your customers, that is an area of your business that you have to be trademarked. 1 second. So that form is 8822 for the change of address. The fax number is on the form. Let me see. I'm just confirming. Yep, the fax number is all of that is on the form. Where to file. Let me see. Hold on, guys. I want to read this so I can make sure I'm telling all the right exact thing. Actually, it's just the mailing address on the form, where to file. So if you check the box number 2, send 8822. Box number.
See, I ain't checked. I just filled out like where it said your name and then put like old address and new address.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to check 1 and 2? And I had another question too. Do you so since I got 2 businesses, do I gotta fill out 2 forms or just fill out 1? Like,
if you're trying to change the address form, yes, and the address can be the same thing.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Just like when you get mail to your house, it's coming for different people's names.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna put the IRS fax number in here. So that's the first form, and then this is the other form. Let me send it to y'all right now. I want to get these forms out the way so I can have it, and then I'm about to put the IRS fax number in there, which is really just on Google. But as long as you can, all right. As long as you can tell them, hey, look, I got a confirmation of fax receipt on the 15th, because the S Corp, okay, the fax number is on this sheet. On this sheet that I'm sending y'all right now, that I'm putting in there, this is how to change y'all business to S Corp. If y'all fill this out today, it takes 2 minutes to fill out and fax it today. It's not for this year. It's for next year.
Okay.
Let me say that again. We already too late. Even me, too late. Because I'm about to have to pay $14,000 in payroll unemployment tax when I do my taxes. And we have until April 21st to have our taxes, our business taxes in. So if you filing as a business and not like Kasha, I know you will probably file your Chrysler W-2, but when it comes down to starting to get, sorry, she reconnected. Hold on, let me let her get in. Hey, Kasha. Okay, when it comes down to filing, now I just put the form in Discord. 2 forms. The first form is the business address. If you changing your business address, just change your business address. Oh shit, somebody calling me. Can y'all hear still? Change your business name and change your business address. If your name is not a good name, you need to be changing your name. You can literally Google undesirable lender list. Banks undesirable lender list. So if your name have like sound like a dispensary or check on yours, be entertainment might not be it, but you might as well just change it to Baker's Inc. or something like that.
Or Baker's Enterprise.
Yeah, Baker's Enterprise, Baker's Holdings, or something like that, because you don't want.
I'm gonna cut you off. Is that the same form? Is that the same form?
So that's what my tax lady said, but that form say change of address. I was told that you have to do it with your state, like with Laura. So just going on Laura and doing it, I'm gonna be able to tell y'all exactly today, because that's what we need to finish out our first week of structure. We need our business name on point. We need our business address on point. We need Laura to know that information, and we need IRS to know that information. Now the second, so that's the first form. Even if your business name ain't changed yet, still change your address with that form and fax it today. The fax number is on that second form that I just put in Discord, which is 2553. That is for S Corp. I still want all of y'all to fill that out, because that's not implemented until next year. We already missed the deadline, but the deadline to have it via S Corp next year is March 15th. It's only gonna come down to once you really realize and master and just realize all of the money we could have been saving in taxes, like Donald Trump and all that, you're gonna be like, damn, why I didn't do this sooner? So fill out that 2-minute form for that 2553. Fax that today, y'all. Today is the deadline to be not missing out on that next year. We're not giving the IRS no more free money of our money next year. So send them forms in today. It's just a fax. Fill it out, print it on your computer, fill it out, go to your nearest gas station or liquor store. They have fax machines. They charge like $1 a page. So that's your homework for that, is really structure your business visibility. Visibility is gonna be where you list yourself. We're gonna, once we all the way business name change, business address change, we're gonna list ourselves on Yelp, Moz, Yellow Pages, Google Docs, like we're gonna make ourselves completely visible to the point where we Google Baker's Enterprises. Our real shit is popping up, our real business address, and it's not our home address, our real business phone number, not our personal phone number, because you can pay for a Google Voice number. You can pay for, you know what I'm saying? You can pay for a different number that's still ringing to your phone number, but it's not coming to your real phone. It's tapped in, they calling your business line, and it's coming to your phone number. So that's the way these real corporations are set up. If it is coming to their business phone number, the people don't know that. So that's what we gotta do. We gotta have our shit structured, because when American Express Google your company, they wanna look it up and see what you've been claiming with Dunn's. And they want to see, okay, is this person really visible online, or is this just a mom and pop shop where I can't find anything about them online? So hold on, I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. Also, if y'all have not created a Dunn's, that's another thing that y'all need to do with y'all structure homework. Go on, do y'all need the website?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me get the website before I start sharing my screen. Hold on. Hold on, son. Hold on, son. Thank you.
What's up, Darryl?
Okay. Put my stuff down. Put my stuff down. Go upstairs until I get ready. Bye. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. You want your chips? Do you want the chips? Yeah. Here. And download NAV. So if you don't have a Duns and Brad number, get your Duns and Brad number today. If you already do, if you do or you don't, get the Duns and get NAV, N-A-V. Download that app today. because this is how you about to start. It's free. This is how you're about to start checking your business credit score every day. We're gonna talk about funding and all of that in 1 second. Hold on.
I'm sorry, Jada, that's when you said NAV, that's where I can go get the DUNS number, or
So I'm about to tell you exactly.
okay.
Once I reactivate your account, I gotta call them because we have a number for Ready Set Conglomerate, and it's 1-800. Let me see, but I have to reactivate it because obviously I must have missed the payment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call and I'm gonna set it up on automatic bill pay, and so I'm not missing no more payments on that. And it's 1-8. Get out of my kitchen now. No, I don't. It's 877-457-READY. That's our group phone number. So y'all can text me there. Y'all can call me. I want y'all to call out to that number because I want to be able to call and text y'all at the sound, like just soon as possible. So I'm gonna reactivate it today. I'm gonna put it in Discord so y'all don't have to worry about that now. And I'm about to give y'all the Duns and Bradstreet stuff right now. Hold on. NAV is how you check your business credit score. So for a business credit score, you get a PAYDEX score. And NAV is going to be how you check your score, because you can't check your score on Duns and Bradstreet. You can just see your rating. To answer your question, Chelsea.
Thank you, Jada.
You're welcome. So if you don't have a DUNS, get you your DUNS today. You can call them. They're very, very, very easy to talk to. You can call them on the phone. They pretty much walk you through the whole process. And then I'm gonna put NAV in there too. So here's Duns and Bradstreet. It's free. A lot of people charge to make people a DUNS number, and it's free. This is how you about to start collecting business credit and earning business credit. So get you a DUNS number today. Please do the stuff today, y'all, because this is what's holding us up from getting business credit cards and business funding and all of that stuff. So you need to have all of this stuff. Now this is
okay.
next.
I got a question. Well, I have a concern.
Go ahead.
So with my okay, so like with my paperwork, I don't want to start getting Duns and Brads numbers and all that stuff because my paperwork, like once you get to doing it, I want my paperwork to be right, and I'm waiting for the state to put my business as a nonprofit business. It's under LLC, so I'm trying to get that situated before I get that.
Okay.
Or
Nonprofit is a 5301C form.
Yeah, 501c3.
Yes.
yeah,
501.
but it got to be under nonprofit. You can't do a 501c3 with an LLC.
Yes. Now you might need both, because if you don't do them nonprofit taxes right, you're going to jail. So definitely talk to your tax preparer. I just got a real seasoned one because I outgrew my last tax preparer. Now I'm trying to be able to account for having millions in credit and claiming millions to get big credit, right? You always gonna
Right.
go. So she literally just told me about the 550. What does it be? She literally just
501c3.
Yes, and
Yeah,
I want one.
Yeah, that's to where like the money can be covered. If they giving it to you, they won't tax you and
Yeah,
all that stuff. But
Set up a board, everything. Board
Yeah, you
members
gotta have
on.
like a 5-member board and all that. But I'm saying you might need to. Nice to meet you. I'm Scotty. We're probably watching all the replays and catching up tonight. Okay, let me let this girl in real quick. Admit. Our group is growing. I just got 4 more new members, so that's why I'm like, they gotta catch up to us. What we got going on, and then you guys, oh, that's what I was supposed to do too. I'm going on Facebook now. I'm about to let all y'all in the Facebook group, because as the new members come in, I won't, like, some of y'all already know what we went over and stuff like that. So you guys can talk to them and help them. We all here to help each other out. No one person is bigger than nobody. I'm not bigger than y'all. Y'all not bigger than me. And it's not like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hello. Hi. Jada, Jada, Kennedy, Cannady, Ady, A like alpha. Okay, so you did 1,800. Okay, I'm gonna pay the balance off with cash. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, that was commercial windows that I just paid for my shop with my business credit. But they just charged me $196 because like I wanted to use a card, but understand why I wanted to use a card, y'all, because if he don't come when I say come, hi Sydney, welcome to the conglomerate dial. Can you please make your turn your video on? This is our new group member, guys. Everybody welcome her. Her name is Sydney.
Hi, Sydney. I'm Chelsea.
What's going on, Sydney?
Okay, she probably got to turn her mic on. But yeah, Dow, turn your mic on and turn your video on so we can see you. But yeah, but if he don't come or something like that, I want to be able to be covered. So that's the whole purpose of using like trying to be obsolete with cash, because if you don't show up, any type of unprofessionalism, if I don't like the job, I can literally dispute that with my car company if I don't get the service that was rendered. So that's why I did that. So that's why the extra fee don't really bother me. But if he come and he show up and he do the work good, I'll pay it off with cash just to kind of substitute that extra $100, $200 fee just for using the card. But I'm letting you guys into the group now. It's so much, I got so many graphics pending. So this group literally about to be piped up, but I'm gonna put all the hacks in there. Pretty soon when we start getting credit cards and all of that, I'm gonna put the hacks in the group, like Amex hack, Navy Federal hack, things like that. So you guys will be able to just go to the group. I'm gonna start giving y'all visual rubrics, as I stated last time. I'm gonna start giving y'all visual rubrics so that way y'all can remember what we went over on Zoom. Dree made a really good suggestion as far as, I'm looking for the friend request for the group. Y'all all requested to be in the group, right?
Yep, through Facebook. Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm blocked on Facebook right now, but when I get on block, I'm a request.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did.
All right, let me see. You get what I'm, so when we excel in the group, everything is gonna be on Facebook. We're gonna still be on Discord talking, but Facebook is a different community, right? So everything looks different. I just approved everybody. So starting tonight, I'm gonna start putting the hacks in there just so y'all can see what the homework was visually, like, and have like a checklist to go by. But yeah, some of y'all are really pretty much ready. Like I was just telling B, like I was telling Kesha, some of y'all are really ready to get funded, so we can really go. It's just we doing all this legwork as far as making sure our business name is cleaned up, everything is cleaned up, because we don't want them to be like, hey, we about to fund you. We were just getting ready to put this money in your bank account, but your phone number and your address on your bank account don't match what's on your business license. Now your shit is held up because you didn't do the right steps first. Okay, the Sydney is rejoining, so maybe.
Jada, I got a question. When you say changing like the business address, what are we changing the business address to? Like our home address, or is it like?
It's
Hi,
a virtual.
Sydney. Welcome to the
Hi,
conglomerate.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi.
Are you
Chelsea.
who was DMing me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So I finally got in. Yep,
Okay,
I'm here.
all right.
here.
Chelsea, remember I sent, I put in there that lady name, like Erin Mackey.
Yeah.
Help through Rugus. I think you told me about Rugus Jada.
Yeah.
And she help you set up everything, and then you can like twice out the month you can go to the I got an office, like I got
The virtual office.
I got a
Okay.
virtual business address in Dearborn, but I can go 2 times out the week to go sit down there. Like I said, you want to meet somebody, have a meeting there, or whatever, go pick up your
Nice.
mail, have your mail transfer there. And then it's another thing you pay for. I got that too. But like they give you the phone numbers, like Jada was saying. When they call, it can transfer everything to you and everything like that.
And what was that? It was you said the app for the phone number, or are you just going to that lady? The
Just
number
go
you-
through her. She gonna set you up everything. for that,
Okay.
yeah.
So to clarify, Chelsea, you don't have a brick and mortar, right?
Right.
So
Well, actually, no. I do. I do have a brick and mortar. It's I was opening a daycare center. I'm in the process of getting my licensing done, but I do have a brick and
so
mortar.
use
Yeah.
that address. You don't want to be paying for virtual address. That's gonna get
Okay.
expensive.
Okay. Okay. Yep. I got that. I just need to get my business phone number. Actually, that's the only thing I'm missing is the business phone number.
Hello? Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, I
Okay.
did exceed my daily limit for today. And it was 5,000 and I can't spend over that. I tried to increase it. So can you just run it tomorrow? All right, cool. Thank you. Bye-bye. So yeah, if you guys already have a business address, not your phone, not your house, because that's public record. If somebody
Right.
looks up your business and they like, oh, I want to sue her, or I want to do anything, I don't like her, I want to leave her a bad review with Better Business Bureau, and they pull up your address, they can come to your house or come egg your house or anything like that. So it's just not professional or advisable to have your business name set up to your address. And Sydney, you'll get the recording of this too, because we recorded the first 10 minutes of that. That's all you really lost. When we're talking about structure, when we start getting approved for funding and stuff like that, they're gonna Google your name of your business and make sure you a real entity. Like, make sure it's not your home address, make sure it's not your home phone number. Like, they're gonna see how credible you are on paper. So if you go through our class schedule, 2 weeks ago, we were working on structure, which was just really developing our entity on paper, knowing whether or not we were LLC, S Corp, or sole proprietorship. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be making everybody lean towards being an S Corp, because what that is hiring yourself as an independent contractor in your business to avoid payroll taxes and hiring everybody else. So if you have a website person, or if you have a contractor painting walls for you, all of them are independent contractors in your business.
Okay.
And you're not required to pay payroll tax through the state of Michigan and through the city, your municipal.
When you mentioned the class schedule, is that this tab right here? Like, where will all the recordings be on the Discord?
Under replay.
Okay. Okay.
And
I see
then
it.
the class schedule is just a calendar talking about what we're going through, what we're going over right now. And then so the first week we was working on structure, so we finishing that up. Brandon has a contact in the general tab if you go up through our messages, and he has a lady who can get you a virtual business address and all of that stuff. But like I said, y'all, that's like $59, $60 a month. Could be up to $100 a month. If you want to go in and have meetings and stuff like that, you can have rented office space that you're paying for with that monthly membership of having that virtual business address. So that's why I said, if you have an address that's already a brick and mortar, you can have like all your businesses tied to that address.
Okay.
And then visibility. So once we have our entity structured on paper, knowing exactly how we want to name it, like I had to change mine from Giovanni Hair Company into just Giovanni, because I don't want to be under a hair company umbrella. I want to be able to branch off in any type of avenue under my business. So I'm just going to trademark Giovanni. And if I want to do Giovanni Candles, Giovanni Catering, any area of business I want to go through, I could be trademarked under that. You don't really want to have business names that are like entertainment, or like just put yourself under a nutshell, like Pretty Hair Company, or you get what I'm saying? Like, or stuff like the most common one people do. They do hair co, they do boutique, like Pretty Girls Rock Boutique. Like, you really don't want to have a particular name like that. Yes, you want your name to be very broad and go over, just be a very broad name. So
I had a quick question with that one. If you already have a business, like my daycare center is called Kids Castle Learn and Play Care. Would I want to get a separate what S corp as like say if I want to do mine as Raquel Industry or something like that, but as that as my business entity, would
I
I
would
get
do
that?
this, Chelsea, because your business is about to get funded. You about to be $1 million daycare. Okay, no real shit. You about to be $1 million daycare, right? So I would just do like Chelsea Holdings, Chelsea Enterprise, and doing business as. On that form,
Okay.
it's gonna say the name of your business and your DBA, what you're doing business as, and that's that. So that way, if you want to start a new business, you could be under that same withholding company and just doing business as something else. You can have up to 10 businesses under one. What is it? You can have like so many different EIN numbers
Okay.
under the same entity. So when you start getting real seasoned in business and with your taxes and stuff like that, that's gonna work in your favor. You're not gonna have to rechange the name. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Like just like when people get, you can't really spend too little bit of money on a logo and stuff like that first, because once you go into business and business starts excelling for you, you gotta rebrand.
Right. Of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? So I'm not gonna show y'all that way. I'm gonna try to just be like, no, get it all together right now. Make something that's generalized enough to where you can put anything under that business, and that business is just serving as a shelf corporation. Because eventually when you start making money, you're gonna get a trust. You're
Mhm.
gonna get a trust so that nobody can come sue you. All your personal assets and stuff like that is set aside from what's under your business, and you own all your business, your trust own everything, not you. So if a person try to come sue you, they can't get nothing because
Right.
it's not under that. It's under a trust. Nobody needs to know the name of that. So that's why
And
we
so,
doing that.
so
And
that's under that sheet that you gave us, that you sent in Discord, where
yes.
I could. Okay.
That's change of address. And I'm gonna do a little bit more digging today with Laura, going on Laura and finding exactly how to change the business name, because you have to change it through your state and you have to change it federally. That's why we're doing it with, that's just the IRS form, but it's really like a 2-3 part process, guys.
I have the Laura link actually on my computer right now if you want me to put in the link, because
Yes,
I was doing that right.
Please put it in Discord. Thank you so much. That's what I was just saying. Like, with nobody is bigger than nobody. I'm not bigger than y'all. Y'all not bigger than me. We're in a group. We're in a conglomerate. So everybody is useful in this group. Everybody has resources, and we want to bring all those resources to the table. Like, don't think you're not credible enough to, put something helpful to one of your group members in the group.
And I'm sorry
then,
if I asked. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, boo.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'm sorry if you already answered this question, and because all right, so I'm not changing my actual name of my daycare. I'm just putting my like my business entity down as well, correct?
So what you're gonna do is when you fill out that 2553 form to change your business address,
Mm-hmm.
if it's a spot on there to say business name, put your Haven name under there. So Chelsea Enterprises or something like that, right?
Okay.
And then
right.
if they doing business as doing that, then we gonna change your name and make your name, your daycare name, your DBA. You're doing business as, and we're gonna put that under your entity name once we get it all squared away with the IRS.
Okay.
So just know you got structured homework as far as signifying that name and really solidifying that business name in that DBA. But you can still work on your visibility now. So when you get your business phone number, and try to get the cheapest one y'all can get, because like I said, this is a monthly price to have a business phone number. If you can get a Google Voice number, good, but just get away from that phone number, because the lender is gonna Google your phone number. Literally type in 313-442-2956 in there and see what pop up. You get what I'm saying? So it looks great for them to Google that number and see that it's attached to your business, because now they know you really know what you're doing. You really not just a mom and pop shop. I'm okay with lending you $80,000 because your business is set up right on paper. And that says a lot about a business owner, because like I just told you, I've been in business since 2014. And as of this year, I just got my shit set up right.
Mm-hmm. No so cap. You said Google
Google Voice.
Google
Voice, Grasshopper. Grasshopper is like $40-some a month. That's what I got. So it just, try to subsidize your costs at all times, because, it's just bills. If you don't really got nobody calling you like that, because you got a scheduling site where they can book you or whatever, you could get the cheapest phone option available because ain't nobody really calling you like that. But if you got a lot of customers calling you, you definitely don't want them calling your personal phone. You want them calling a number that can ring into an extension or some type of business voicemail, and it can be coming to your personal phone. You don't have to buy a new phone, but you got to pay for that subscription monthly. So this is a website called Gimeo. It's a very, very, very good website to just make you an email signature. Like I said, when they get ready to fund you, they're going through a verification process. They looking and seeing how your business is set up with your state, with Laura, how your business is set up with the IRS on DUNS. We also put in there, Sydney, the DUNS and Brad, how to get your DMV number if you already don't have one. I have to send you a questionnaire when we get off this Zoom, and it will be asking, do you have that? Get you a DMV number, because in order to start getting business credit, you need a paydex score. NAV is how you're going to monitor your business credit score, your paydex score. So you need to download NAV as well. We also have Identity IQ link in there. I need all y'all to sign up for Identity IQ. Credit Karma is cute, but it's free. Anything that's free and don't come with a fee, it ain't the best thing to have. You got to start knowing that you got to start associating yourself with fee instead of free, because ain't nobody going to really tell you nothing for free. So get Identity IQ, guys. That's under my affiliate link. I want y'all all to get that, because when we start applying for credit cards and stuff like that, it's going to tell you exactly what inquiry hit what bureau. So if you apply for a credit card and it went on Experian, it's going to tell you Experian got a new inquiry on this date by this person. TransUnion got a new inquiry on this date. Equifax got a new inquiry on this date. And then when we remove the hard inquiry, we're going to call that direct bureau. Credit Karma is not going to tell us what bureau got what. So this is why we need Identity IQ. Not only are you, what you're paying for with that $30.99, you're paying for 24-hour credit monitoring. So you need to know if somebody is pulling your credit. You working on your credit. So can't nobody afford to be pulling your credit if it's not you. It's going to let you know if your identity is stolen. Believe it or not, your identity can get stolen quick as hell without you even knowing. So this is why we need this extra protection. So everybody got homework, working on their structure, working on their visibility as far as their phone number. And we're getting ready to do an exercise right now that I want you guys to use right away tonight. Next time we do a Zoom, Dree made a very good suggestion that we should start doing weekly Zooms. I was going to start that, but this group is growing. It's now 12 members in this group. So I don't want to say, okay, we're going to do a Zoom every day or every other week or whatever, because people are busy and I'm busy. So what I can commit to right now is our 1 month, every month, a coaching call. So I can really say, hey, Chelsea, what's going on? Your credit need to be this. You need to get trained. Right. This is what you need to do. Like, that's me telling y'all exactly what y'all need to do. That's what the coaching call is. The coaching call is for you, because we on the phone for an hour. I'm looking directly at your credit. Ain't nobody there. I'm looking directly at your situation and giving you my greatest recommendation. So if you do not have your coaching call set up with me, get it set up with me as soon as possible. Like I just said, I'm gonna put the group number in the Discord. Y'all can text me at that number. Y'all can pretty much call me at any time during the day or text me, and I'm gonna be available for y'all, and I'm gonna use that number. So I'm gonna put it in Discord after this Zoom. But
so I'm sorry, do you set up the coaching card, just text your number, or how do we?
Well, when you get your questionnaire, you're gonna see what to do.
Okay.
But okay. I'm also gonna give you the number in this in Discord when we get off of this, so you can text me at that at any time. But your questionnaire is gonna ask your availability. We're gonna schedule it through that.
Okay.
For all new members, you get the questionnaire, and then I know your credit score, your payday score, just know a little bit more information about you. So when we do our hour coaching call, and they run over an hour for real, because we just be talking, you'll know exactly what we need to work on specifically for you. So just wait till after this Zoom, Sydney. Everybody, I'm sharing my screen with y'all. This is a website called Gimeo. I'm trying to show y'all how to make a personalized custom business signature. Vendors love to see this. Love to see this. It just like when somebody email y'all and they got they signature all set up, it just do something. Like, you like, okay, this is the real person. This is the real deal. And for the purpose of this, I'm going to sign up I'm just, because I want y'all to get it for free. So I'm gonna just sign up. I'm gonna just make up a new one and start a free trial. That's some shit that don't even matter. Hopefully it'll let it go through. Card security code is incorrect. What is this card security code? Let me see. Your card security code is incorrect. How are you gonna tell me? Hold on, wait. Okay. There's some activation code. Okay, admit somebody is just joining the waiting room. Okay. Welcome. How you doing?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing, girly?
I'm good.
Welcome. Finally, you joined us.
Yeah, I was able to sit down. I'm at the car wash right now, so while I wait, I know I can tune in.
Okay, cool. And we got the replay of this gonna be in there, so you'll catch up on the beginning of it too.
Okay.
Okay. So we in this week we're finishing up our visibility so we can get right into branding, right? According to our class schedule. So I would just explain it to the group how lenders really love when you have a custom business signature. It just makes you look all the more professional. I actually want y'all to pay attention to something real quick. When you are picking your signature, email, Google, they will only allow you to have a little bitty signature. So you want to pick a layout that don't really require a lot of space. So I'm about to check this one right here. You can see if it's, let me see, is it under details? Or is it under installation? Check signature size. Okay, it says over Gmail's character limit. So I don't want to use that one because you have to do too much little stuff to try to make it fit. And I don't really even want to show y'all because I was frustrated trying to do it myself. It is stuff that you can do. Like I had Googled it, like you can use the HTML code and take a bunch of the space out to make it look smaller. but we're not even about to do that. That's too much. We just gonna use one that's already small. Like that one is over Gmail's character limit. Oh, that's the same one. Okay, so let's use a different one. So when you pick one, just make sure it's not too big in the beginning before you even do it. I'm trying to look for the one that I used for mine. Let's see. This one? No, that wasn't. And just check it real quick. Okay, so this one is a good one because it's not too big. So I picked one that's not too big already, so I wouldn't even have to go through designing a real nice one and then it don't look good. I'm gonna choose me an image from my computer. Definitely want y'all to get some lifestyle photos taken. I will put my photographer, if y'all in Michigan, I will put her information. She's very cheap, very quality work. She took my pictures right here at the Selfie Museum. She getting ready to take some pictures for me on Saturday. And it's like $100 for an hour shoot. We want repurposable pictures. We want to be able to have just a nice business picture. If we ever just trying to just do anything, we need some business pictures. So get y'all $100 photo shoot when y'all can. It's tax season.
Absolutely.
Yes, get y'all $100 photo shoot. Like from her, I'm gonna put her information in Discord so you can just always have a go-to nice picture of yourself. So I'm gonna use that picture, and you can mess with the size right here. The scale of it, you can mess with the size. It don't have to be too big. Look cool. And then you just go in and change all of the stuff. Jada Giovanni, you can put your logo on there too. You don't even gotta have if you don't have a picture, just put your logo for right now. On some of them signatures, because I think on my Ready Set Conglomerate email, I got the one that I chose. See, I made signatures for each of my things. That's for Giovanni Hair Company. That's just my logo. For Ready Set Conglomerate. Also, if you guys already have a website, your domain hosting, oh, my package has been delivered. Your domain hosting offers domain signatures. Domain emails. So work with Jada at GiovanniHairCompany.com, haircode.com. You want to have like a nice signature like that. All your signatures can't be Google. So think about that too when you're going into visibility. It's like an extra $12 a month or something like that with your website hosting. So just think about that. Think about making some of these small investments in your business. You're gonna gain it right back in credit and capital. So it's really not even an investment for you, for real. You ain't gonna miss it. And it's gonna make you look more noteworthy on paper. I probably got so many tabs opened up, but it's so much stuff that I want to go back to when I have my computer time. I don't want to forget nothing. And I got notes everywhere for everything, right? Okay, and this is my Ready Set Conglomerate signature. Can y'all see that? So I got my logo and I got my picture.
Yeah.
So if you want to get real fancy, you can do that. This one. So
and that's through Gmail. You did it. That's through Gmail, right, Jada?
Yes, that's through Gmail.
Okay.
So that's just my Ready Set Conglomerate at Gmail. We don't have no website yet, but eventually when I get a site, I'm gonna just make it like info at Ready Set Conglomerate or team at Ready Set Conglomerate, something like that. Just put CEO, chief. Phone number. This is our ready set conglomerate number, which is.
So is this a website or
Yes.
um?
Vimeo is a
software?
website. Yep.
Okay.
I'll give it to y'all one more time. This is the ready set conglomerate phone number that I want y'all to start texting. But I have to go reactivate the phone number like I was telling y'all. So as of after today, I put in a Discord, you know, guys, text me at this number. Anybody who doesn't have their coaching call set up already, text me, like call me pretty much at this number when you free. And if I'm free, we'll just do the coaching call right then and there. So mobile, I'm not gonna put any mobile, but you can. And keep this plus sign in front of y'all number because you don't know who's calling you from international. So keep that in your number. That looks really professional. I don't want this one in here. But even though it's visible, I'm still gonna delete that because it's gonna mess with the size if I don't. Website. Anybody here, Cole? Address. And it's a free subscription for the website. Like it's a 7-day free trial. I put basically like a fake card in there that don't got, there's no card, it's nothing on that card. So I don't want them to charge me, like what? And it's just telling you what's empty. On all of your hyperlinks, make sure you go to your Facebook and get all of your hyperlinks. The real links, copy and paste them out of the URL so you can make sure that they work because these people can click on your Facebook page from your signature bar. And they're gonna love that. Like, oh my God, her signature is set up to her Facebook. Her signature had her business phone number, her address. Like you look wet, like it might be somebody reviewing your application and they might just be like, just because that was done, she's approved. Just because we know we don't normally see people who are not who they say they are with all of that set up. You get what I'm saying? If you don't
So
have
just
Twitter,
Just
go
a
ahead.
side note on that. I used to work for Credibly and we used to approve loans for businesses. And I was one of the people who would look at the Facebook, look at the telephone number and stuff. And I can say like my manager, sometimes they would just be like, hey, does she have a telephone number? Give her 80K, give her 50K. Like it was really that simple of just having the business set up. So
nice.
So you said that through the your signature, they can click on the URL and oh wow, really?
Yeah, so literally I just put my Facebook URL right here. Is that the Facebook?
Okay.
I just copied this.
That is cool. Oh wow.
Yeah, so this is, I don't know why it's not going to, hold on, wait. Cause it's supposed to have like / whatever we own, right? So for the link, but let me just see, hold on. This is my Facebook page. Okay, now it's doing it. Copy. I don't have LinkedIn. I do have LinkedIn, but I don't got it right now for this. So hyperlink, I'm gonna turn it off. Oh wait, let me see. It was somewhere where you could put none. Yeah, just put none. Because you don't want to have something on there where it's nothing. You don't want it just going to something. And if they just click on it and it's going to their website, that's free promotion for them. So no. If it's not on there, just take it off because it's messing with the size of your email signature. And we already picked the size that wasn't gonna interfere with Google's capacity level. So we already picked the style that was good enough for us to do. So this pretty much is good. Put all your social media handles right there if they're business. Do not put your personal Facebook. Like, even though that was my personal Facebook, on my real signature, it's my business Facebook. This is just for the purpose of this, showing y'all how to do this. So make sure everything is good. This is just telling you what you got empty. That's okay, because I didn't want to put all of that stuff. And then go to installation. Click here to get your signature. Your signature is copied to your clipboard. Now you want to go inside of your settings on your email. No, I want to go to my settings. Probably because I got so much shit open. Oh, some of this stuff. Okay. Oh, because it's right here. See all settings. Go down to where it says signature. And then you literally can delete that one. I ain't gonna delete mine. Let me see, create new. And I'm just put example signature. And then paste. That's it. Save changes. Okay? Y'all understand that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Your signature should be already right there when you send an email.
Mm-hmm.
They love, love, love to see that. That's how you look more professional. So that's gonna, if you are getting a grant, if you are getting a loan, if you are getting a credit card, and you got to do some communication with that lender, they're like, oh wow, she got a signature, she's this, she's that, all her links check out. It looks really good for yourself. And you, like she just said, she worked at a bank, and that was one of their checklists. That is like little things that they do to try to test your business credibility. And sometimes if you don't even really got no email set up or no website and all that, they not even messing with you when it comes to them high limits, because why don't you have that? That's small, free, little bitty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, guys, y'all got some homework. I'm putting it in our Facebook group. I'm gonna start adding rubrics on there so you guys can know. This is the website right here. Let me put it in our Discord. This is the website right here.
So quick question, as far as the Facebook group, I'm on the Facebook group and you're asking for the confirmation code for what we paid for. Where do we get that confirmation code at?
Just say you paid on LaunchPass. That's it.
Okay, because I got my invoice ID. You want me to just put that or just put just paid?
That's fine, because originally when I made this group or whatever, it was called something else, and people was just cash apping me and all of that. So
Okay,
it's cool. I'm gonna only accept people who are in our group, like through LaunchPass.
okay, sounds good.
Okay, about funding. I want to do everybody. Once we get our coaching calls in, I'm gonna look directly at your credit overview. I'm gonna be able to tell you right away through my own denial processes and credit cards that I got. Okay, you can get this card, you can get that, you can get that. So that's why it's real important to get y'all coaching calls set up or whatever. So if we do have barriers on our credit, we can get to tackling them right now. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty much the shit at this credit sweeping shit. And I'm not even trying to sweep people credit. Like, I got so much other bigger stuff that I'd rather do than trying to get clients for sweeping their credit. But with y'all, I want us to be what I always say, what I said in the introductory email. I want a conglomerate. It was a time where I was able to get like a $450,000 redevelopment loan. I needed 7 board members with a 720 credit score and who had funding capability, who had buying power, who had credit, right? And I couldn't get the deal. I couldn't close the deal because I didn't know people that I could be like, come on, let's do this play. Let's get an apartment building in the hood. Let's build some condos in the hood. You know, I couldn't break ground because I didn't know enough people. It was just me and my boyfriend. So I said, look, it'll never be a situation where this opportunity will come again and I don't have enough people that I can hit on my dial and just say, look, we about to do this. We about to set ourselves up for the future. So that's what I'm trying to do here with my conglomerate, guys. So it's going to be a lot of different opportunities for us all to take advantage of. And that's why it's important that everybody got to be on the same page with getting y'all stuff established. It's very easy to have perfect credit. You don't have to come from a rich family. You do not have to make $1 million a year to have perfect credit, to have $1 million in credit. I literally just told y'all I got $60,000 in one day off of credit cards. If these people approve me for credit, I know I can go get loans and personal loans. But it's only, debt is a tool. Credit is a tool to make you wealthy. You use that the right way, you'll get wealthy off of your credit and your cash flow. So I just want to have my stuff set up to where if I say, okay, I want to expand 10 more states, it's going to cost me about $50,000 each state. I have the credit to go and spend other people's money first and just make it back if I have a really good blueprint, a really good business plan, and a really good structure that's going to make the money back. I'm only required to pay the minimum payment of what the payment is for a $30,000 loan, $500 a month. Your business should be doing that if you got everything that it needs to scale. A lot of us got great ideas, but we don't have the capital. We don't have the resources to get them going. We only can afford to stock a few pieces and then we selling out. So we wasn't able to make all our mass production and sales because we didn't have it available. So that's what we're trying to do. We canceling out small Black business and turning into corporation. We don't want them to look at us when they pull our application. We don't want them to know if we Black or white unless they see a picture of us. That's how our shit is going to be set up on paper. And it's not going to take a year to do. It's going to take 90 days, 3 months, 6 months. Okay. It's very easy to establish business credit. You can get business credit super, super fast. That's one of the opportunities and advantages of really having business credit because you can accelerate rapidly. Panera Bread want to go get a loan. They have a very good relationship with their bank where they can go get a loan through their business credit and how much they're showing they're making on paper. I'm trying to show y'all the loopholes through the bulletproof system that I'm constantly learning. I'm pretty much obsessed with growing in this aspect. So every day I'm educating myself. Every day I'm enrolling in somebody's course. Every day I'm trying to confirm what I already know and further what I know. So that's what I'm bringing to my group. That's what I'm bringing to the table, and everybody else, y'all bring y'all strong suits to the table because together we're way more powerful than we are singular. So don't forget that. You rather have 30% in $1 million company than 100% in a $100,000 company because you don't know how to get to the next level. You don't know how to supersede. Nobody told you how to save an extra $20K with taxes and really report that you made twice as much more than what you really made because you about to get it right back available in business credit and funding. So that's what I'm trying to do for y'all. Our family, our teachers, our parents and all that, they didn't really give us the resources and the tools that we needed to become wealthy in America. So that's what we're doing here, guys. Please take your homework serious because if I come to the table with a deal, it's going to be a sad day for some people who like, dang, I didn't do that yet. So I still got to do that. I've been being lazy. You know, I suffer from procrastination. I procrastinate a lot. And it's something about somebody constantly telling you, listen, don't procrastinate. Try something different. Don't do that. So that's what I'm here to do for y'all. Y'all got homework. I want to see all y'all new signatures. I'm going to be sending y'all emails to y'all business. And I'm gonna see everybody's new signatures this weekend, Friday, that's due. And I wanna make sure everybody has their entity set up on paper with their structure. We ain't gonna start listing ourselves on Mize Local, Super Pages, Yellow Pages, listyourself.net, Google. We ain't gonna be starting listing ourselves yet until we're 100% structured. It was so much money available in the pandemic, but so many businesses wasn't set up the right way to get the funding. So it's gonna probably be another something like the pandemic and we gonna be ready. So that way, even though we don't know what we about to spend our $300K loan on, but we got it. We can write our blueprint out. We got a solidified, solid blueprint that we can go by. As long as we meet these numbers every day, every week, every month, we can afford to take out this big of a loan. Okay?
Okay, yes. Okay, so I need to be, pinpoint on with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to list off everything you said that we need to do for right now. So we got to have our business phone number, our business email, our business address. You got those 2 links in our group chat for us to fill out and print out today. Do it today, y'all. Today, and send it in. And okay. And
try to do your
DUNS
S
number.
corp form by today, because the deadline is today to file for an S corp by March 15th of 2023.
S corp.
What is a,
Okay.
I'm sorry, what is the S corp?
So S corp is basically this. I'm gonna be persuading y'all to change your business entity from sole proprietor LLC to S corp, because you're gonna save on payroll taxes. You filing a sole proprietorship in an LLC right now, and the IRS are charging you payroll taxes that everybody assessed by being that type of entity. When you start filing yourself as an S corp, you're paying yourself as an independent contractor under your business. Anybody else that you hire or pay in your business, you paying them as an independent contractor. So that way you're getting those deductions from being an S corp. All my millionaire friends are S corps.
So as far as the S corps, can we change? You're saying change our LLC to an S corp?
Yeah,
then
it's already too late to do it for this year. We got to have our business taxes in by April 21st, and the S corp deadline was last March for this year to be an S corp. So now we have to have that 2553 form that's in general. Go in general. I sent the links out. Print that out, fill it out. It takes 2 minutes. That's for you to be an S corp next year. Once you've mastered all of this and you made $1 million in business credit, you got $300,000 loans, you're gonna want to try to hide some of that money. You ain't gonna want to get IRS that money.
Right.
So you want to be an S corp.
So would you recommend, like, because I'm about to change my business name and the address, should I still do that and apply for the S corp for next year? Like everything will come together next year.
Yeah.
Even when okay.
Exactly. And it takes 2 minutes to fill out the form and fax it to the IRS. So do it by today, because today is actually the deadline. But at least if we had that fax receipt, we could tell them, no, we had it in by the 15th.
And the IRS number is on that sheet, correct?
It's on the 2553. It's on the first page of the sheet, the fax number. And go ahead.
Okay.
That other form, Sydney, is the change of business address.
Is this before was this recent?
Yes. So that was from today. Literally, let me.
Oh, the IRS forms. Okay, I see it.
Yep. And then them 2 forms, complete both of those forms and fax to the number on the 2553 form today.
Okay.
Print it out on your computer, fill it out with what you trying to establish your business as now.
Okay.
And so if you're trying to change the name of your business, put that on these forms.
Put the name that I'm going to change it to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Put it on these forms and fax it today. Like go to your nearest liquor store, go to the nearest liquor store and fax it. They charge you $1 per fax. And then
the liquor store, really?
We're gonna change, because if you don't have a fax machine, you gotta go to the liquor store.
Okay.
They got a fax machine for sure. And then, so do that, guys. And then I'm gonna do my research today, and I'll give you guys the lower link, because not only do you have to change it with your state, federally, you got to change it with your city. Whatever city you doing business in, you got to change it. So I had to change mine in Detroit, and I have to change mine with Michigan. So it's a 2-part process. Then they behind, the IRS is behind. It's tax season. They not about to process it right away. So that's why we want that fax cover sheet that said they received the fax today, because they not about to check it today. They behind. S corp is not an overnight thing. It takes time for them to process it.
And Jada, one more question, and I want to reiterate as we since if people don't have I'm trying to ask this. So like again, using my example as my daycare center, I have my daycare center name, but for my my business entity, like I said, if I want to name it Raquel Industries, like I'm putting it my business name Kids Castle Learning Play Care under Raquel Industries.
Mm-hmm. If you not sure, if you're not sure, y'all, because you can never, being unsure is not bad. If you're not sure, put what you already have. So if the IRS, if you already been doing taxes under your daycare name, put that. Just change the address.
I haven't even done tax. I literally just created this. I already had this. This is a new business venture. Since something else didn't work out, I still have my brick and mortar. I literally just applied for my LLC in January, in my EIN in January. So yeah.
Well, if you want to go create a new EIN, it don't hurt because it's free.
Okay.
Just so
Okay.
it's a clean slate, because you haven't done no taxes. See, with Giovanni Hair Company, I've done taxes. So now they want to see,
Right.
who is the taxpayer now then? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you want to just start over from scratch, go create you a new EIN under Chelsea Industries or whatever you just
Right,
said,
right.
doing
Yeah.
business as your daycare name.
Okay, got you.
Got a quote unquote advantage by doing that. Okay, Cash, I need to get let back in.
Say that one more time, Jada. I'm sorry. I'm writing everything
Got a
down.
quote unquote advantage of just, being very amateur in business right now in beginning phases.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Okay.
can do that because you don't have no tax record with them. Okay.
And when I start like applying for like loans and stuff like that, I want to put it under my business entity.
Yes.
Okay.
So right now, if you don't already have a business paydex score, they use your personal credit as a personal guarantor. So they're gonna soft pull your personal credit to see if they want to give you this business credit. And we're gonna get into credit lines and all of that, add credit lines on our personal credit and on our business credit. But we gotta do the paydex score and get the DUNS number first.
Mm-hmm. And did you get the DUNS number?
Call, Chelsea, I'm gonna look at your credit and I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to do.
Okay.
Everybody, when we do our initial coaching call, everybody these Zooms are gonna make a little more sense geared to your specific situation. But do these steps first, because everybody gotta do these steps. Me, everybody.
Okay, good. So I'm just changing my LLC to an S corp. I need to change that business name now since I'm going to create a new EIN number.
Yep,
Okay.
and that's just going to take place next year. Or this year, you're still going to be a limited liability company.
Mm-hmm.
Which ain't a bad thing to be. You just not exempt from paying payroll.
Right.
Make $100,000, you owe them $14,000. And if you're trying to buy a house, you need to say you made $100,000.
Okay. And even with the EIN, the new EIN I'm going to create, I'm just going to basically go ahead and do that as an S corp.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
You're going to get to that point, and you're going to be like, dang, I should have done this sooner. So yeah.
Okay, and that's on Laura. All right.
Yep, I'm gonna put the Laura link in Discord. Just give me a few hours, guys, or before the end of the day. You had a question, Sydney?
Yeah. For the export paperwork, select the tax year. We're doing this calendar year, or are we doing
next year?
53 weeks ending with the month of December?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, because we already missed the deadline. Yep. Okay. And guys, do your DUNS number, do your download NAV, get Identity IQ. I can't stress that enough. Get Identity IQ, NAV, Duns and Bradstreet, get a Google Voice or whatever type of virtual business phone number you can get, do your email signatures, try to fill out both of these forms for the IRS, and then we're going to try to do Laura. Just make that on our agenda to have our stuff set up with Laura tomorrow. Just because you don't want to get too overwhelmed. Every day, if you spend like 2 hours working on, it's the difference between working in your business and working on your business. I got to work in my business because I need money. But these other 2 hours where I'm not getting paid, I got to work on my business so I can start accelerating. Okay.
One more thing, Jada. The DUNS, you have the Duns and Bradstreet number?
Their number is right on their website at the top, and their customer service is very, very friendly, and they open for a long time. It's not 24 hours. So
okay.
Give them a call if you have any questions through the process.
All right, I'm all set. I'm all set. I'm ready to work.
I'm excited. Yeah,
I'm excited too. I'm looking forward to doing the coaching calls with everybody so I can see where y'all stand, because I'm really ready to start getting y'all some funding or whatever.
Yes.
Now, disclaimer, I do charge 10% of all funding. So if I get you 60 credit cards in one day, you owe me $6,000.
Period.
Okay.
Period.
$7,500 credit card, you owe me $750.
Period.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's gonna be my momentum behind getting y'all funded.
Okay, I legit, I appreciate it. You gonna get what you
Period.
worth, sis.
But
Okay.
I'm also gonna
Period.
make sure we know that with this money, we had an advantage of buying ourselves stuff nice, but we gotta create cash flow, or else it's just debt. We didn't use it as a proper tool, or else it's just debt. Like literally today, I spent $10,000, but I put $10,000 on my schedule to really kind of make back, or make at least 5 of it back, because I just spent 10 on bills. You get what I'm saying? I can't use my whole credit card or my whole loan to pay bills. Some of it got to work on doubling the amount that I started with, so that I can get my money back and have a profit. And I'm gonna show you how to do it or whatever. By the end of this year, everybody should have some passive income, some Airbnbs, selling some waters or some sanitizers or some AirPods on eBay and Amazon. Like, I'm gonna show y'all some avenues where y'all can really get some money, and we ain't gonna reinvent the wheel. We gonna stick to real estate. Real estate is at an all-time high right now. All-time high. So if we got some investment money, we definitely invest in there first, okay?
Okay.
Y'all fucking with the GOAT for real, because the shit that I learned this year, I'm out of about $7,000 in courses. But I made sure that I applied all of that, and I'm still looking at replays. I'm still literally, my notebooks, I got about so many of these laying around my house, to the point where when I retain something, when I read a passage, I gotta summarize it so I won't forget, because if you continue going to school, I've been out of high school for 10 years now, college for 8. So if you didn't continue going to school, you gotta have recollection skills to read something and be able to retain what you just read. So everything you need to be reading, when y'all going over them ebooks and going over those replays, jot down notes, or else your mind is not trained to remember what you talked about or what you read about. So that's why I said I'm gonna start putting rubrics in Facebook, so we can kind of have a recap of what we talked about. So when you go to start working on your homework, you know exactly what you need to be doing. That makes sense?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Have a great, great day. I gotta leave out of my house. I try to be gone by like 1 o'clock. I try to do 2 hours of computer work every day. Now I gotta incorporate, time to talk with you guys. You gotta start having a routine. Everybody gotta start having a routine. Wake up, have coffee, check my emails, check my voicemails, get some knowledge in my system, look at some replays, listen to some productivity, period. Like, if you already have a routine where you got to get up, get your babies ready for school, you got to start incorporating more things that can benefit you too. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, Jada. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to put this
Bye, y'all.
replay in the replays. Just give it time to load. It take about an hour to load, then I'm going to upload it.
Okay.
Okay, ladies. Have a great day.
You too.
You
Bye-bye.
too, honey.
Stop share.